Cool. Let's talk about Uzbekistan as well. Abdusattorov, Sindarov, Yakuboev, Vohidov, and Vahidov. Obviously, not a dark horse team anymore. They're the reigning Olympic champions. They have a new captain, Kramnik, which is kind of, let's say, a surprise, but Sokolov, who led them to winning the Olympics, was commissioned, let's say, or hired by the Romanian Chess Federation for quite a while now, for a few years. So I would assume he's been leading that project. If you might be wondering why is Sokolov not the captain anymore after winning an Olympic team, I would assume he got a pretty good offer from the Romanian Federation. But now we have Kramnik, who's active on Twitter, maybe getting some good coaching on the side as well. What do you think of this team?
Yeah, it's a good team for sure. I mean, Noterbeck, it's one of those teams that, like, I think they could do very well, or they could do actually quite poorly. It's not a given that they'll do well, because it's not like you have completely established on all boards. Like, a lot of the boards are very dangerous. You know, Yakubov, for example, is like a 2670 player, but he's not really established. And Sindarov also like 2680, 90 player. Vakitov are okay. They're still strong, very strong players, but they're not going to be top players. And then you have Noterbeck, who is generally very good. And he could, like, I wouldn't be surprised Noterbeck wins with like +8. Or that he doesn't have such a great result also wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he can be a little bit unpredictable as well. So, I don't know. They're definitely going to fight for first, but not like among the biggest favorites in the tournament, let's say. Like, I would say a tier below India.
Yeah, a dark horse,
but still very dangerous.
But still very close.
Kramnik is interesting, of course. I mean, he could be very inspiring. I'm trying to remember a quote from this movie, though. It was like, yeah, I think it was from X-Men movie. It was like, for someone who doesn't like mutants, you keep very strange company. And when I think of Kramnik these days, I kind of think of that. Like, he's working with Hans sometimes, or I don't know, working, but he's hanging out with Hans a lot. He's training the Uzbek team. It is a bit funny. It's a bit ironic in some sense.
It is indeed. Yeah, should be an interesting one. Cool. All right, we'll leave it at that. Now,